If you're looking for the best of both worlds neighborhood in Seattle without having to give up the city's tremendous food and nightlife scene, but also having a suburban, park-like feeling, perfect for pets or kids without totally breaking the bank, then there's one neighborhood in southwest of Seattle that you need to have your eye on, and that is North Beacon Hill. I'm Matthew Chapman, your real estate agent of choice here in the Bellevue and the Seattle area. This little sliver of heaven on the southwest side of Seattle is a hidden gem that really doesn't get anywhere near the attention that it deserves. In this video, I'm going to be breaking down everything you need to know about the North Beacon Hill neighborhood, including what day-to-day life is like there, how much it costs to own a home in the area, and why it's the perfect suburban escape for people wanting to feel like they don't live in a major city without actually having to leave the city and give up all the incredible things that the city has to offer. If you like neighborhood tours like this, or you just want to learn more about new developments, the market here in the greater Seattle area or Bellevue, make sure you subscribe to my channel so you get notified of all future content and you can learn about the crazy Seattle real estate market here. I make videos every single week, and if you're thinking about making a move to Seattle, I'd love to be a resource for you. Just feel free to message me, and my team and I would love to assist you. I'm a Seattle native that moved back to this region about 10 years ago from San Diego, and I've helped numerous people relocate to this beautiful city from across the country. So I'll put my contact information below. Feel free to reach out anytime. Now let's get to the North Beacon Hill neighborhood, and let me explain why this neighborhood needs to be on your radar, especially if you're looking to escape the city, but really not escape the city in full. This neighborhood needs to be on your radar. Let me show you why. So let's talk about where North Beacon Hill is located. It's really this small sliver of heaven just located right near downtown Seattle in the southeast part of the city. And it sits literally minutes from the city core, but it feels like it's its own world perched above it all. You're close to the International District, Capitol Hill, and SoDo, with easy access to light rail, parks, and some of the best views in the entire city of Seattle. It's got that rare combo of walkability, this great community vibe, and city access that actually makes it one of the most underrated spots in the entire area. So how would I describe North Beacon Hill? Well, the best representation of North Beacon Hill is this street called Beacon Avenue South. And there's a lot of hole-in-the-wall establishments on this street. And from the outside, they don't look like much. But when you go inside, you're like, wow, this place is amazing. And you get some of the most delicious food and drinks and that you're gonna find in Seattle. Which brings me to the food and restaurant scene. If you're moving to Seattle, you want access not only to nature, but to good food. And so this place, this neighborhood, North Beacon Hill, has that access in spades. This is a great place to move. If you're a foodie, if you like good food and drinks, you got to put this neighborhood on your radar. Now, locals would argue that Beacon Avenue South, this street in North Beacon Hill, has some of the best restaurants in the entire city of Seattle. And they're a bit under the radar, but they're actually starting to gain the attention of the press around here. And recently, Beacon Avenue South has been named Restaurant Row by some of the media outlets around here. So this is a place to live if you are a foodie. You got to check it out. Two of my favorites I want to talk about right now, and that I think you're going to love, that if you live here, you got to go check out. The first restaurant in North Beacon Hill that I want to put on your radar is a restaurant called Homer. It offers a Middle Eastern inspired menu featuring wood-fired dishes and inventive soft-serve desserts. Yummy. It has been recognized by GQ magazine as one of the best new restaurants in America, and it was named by Seattle's Met Restaurant of the Year in 2019. With that on your radar, Homer, you will not be disappointed. The second restaurant that I want to bring you to is Bar del Corso, and if you're a pizza lover, you gotta check this place out. It opened in 2011 by Chef Jerry Corso, and this Italian eatery is renowned for its Neapolitan-style pizzas, its risotto balls, and its seasonal salads. It's been featured in Condé Nast Traveler's list of 21 best restaurants, and it's also been included in Seattle Met's 100 best restaurants. And I can attest to Bar del Corso. I've been to Italy. This is as close to Italian pizza that you can get without going to Italy. The ingredients are fresh. It actually just tastes like you are in Italy itself. So go check out Bar del Corso. And it was also ranked the second best pizza place in all of Seattle by the Seattle Times. You're not going to regret it. Now, if you're looking for grocery stores, we got this swanky grocery store just minutes away from North Beacon Hill. It's kind of our swanky version of Whole Foods. It's called PCC. It's more of a localized version of that. And that sits in a neighborhood just right next to North Beacon Hill called Columbia City. So you're about a 5-minute drive from this really great grocery store with natural products, high-end products, quality food that you're going to find at this grocery store called PCC. So it's a great spot to get your groceries, to go to the restaurants, to go to the pubs, coffee shops. You're going to find there as well. Now, one of the other reasons why you should consider North Beacon Hill is because of its proximity to nature. Let's be honest, that's why a lot of us moved to the Seattle region. We want access to parks. We want access to lakes. We want access to hiking trails. And North Beacon Hill has this wonderful park called Jefferson Park that has a lot of that in spades. Jefferson Park is at the heart of Beacon Hill. It's one of Seattle's largest and most beloved parks, with everything from walking trails and a skate park, which my boys have played at, and it's got panoramic views of Mount Rainier and the Olympic Mountains. You really get a sense of the city of Seattle, the whole city, when you're at Jefferson Park's amazing views. It's got this real neighborhood feel. It's great for families, joggers, or just soaking in the view. And right next to the Jefferson Park is this amazing golf course. It's 18 holes, and I've played, I'm not a great golfer, but I've done 9, and I've done the driving range there. And this golf course is called Jefferson Park Golf Course. It's a public 18-hole course that's super walkable and surprisingly scenic. You get rolling fairways, mature trees, and even glimpses of the downtown skyline. So whether you're a serious golfer or you're just looking to hit a few balls at the driving range, like that's more my category, this is one of the best city golf courses in the area. Now, when we're looking at North Beacon Hill and we're examining just all Seattle neighborhoods in general, we want to look at the access to transportation as well. Is it easy access to light rail, to the freeway? Are you going to be stuck in traffic all the time? I know those things are on your radar. How far is it from the airport? And first off, Beacon Hill is a much larger neighborhood than North Beacon Hill. So when I talk about North Beacon Hill, it's really a micro neighborhood within the larger, very large neighborhood of Beacon Hill. And so if you're looking online, make sure that you're not confused with the larger neighborhood, because we're actually talking about this small sliver of North Beacon Hill, which is much more up and coming and trendy, and it's got all the restaurants, and it's got way better transportation than the rest of Beacon Hill. This neighborhood has its own light rail station, which makes getting around Seattle super easy, whether you're heading to downtown for work or up to UW, University of Washington, or to the airport. It's really got you covered. It's got a direct light rail all the way to the airport. It takes about 20 minutes to get there. And if you're into sports, this neighborhood's got you covered as well, because you really just hop on the light rail and you can go see the Mariners and the Seahawks and the Sounders within about a 10-minute commute time via light rail. You get free parking, no stress. You arrive right at the stadium. It's really a great option for the sports enthusiast as well. So if you're even thinking about relocating, I've helped people from California, from Florida, from Austin, Texas, from all over the country relocate to this region. I love this neighborhood. I love this city. I love Bellevue. I love the East Side. I'm a Seattle native. I can take you to the sites. So just message me. We'll set up a driving tour, and I think we'll get you well acclimated, and we'll find a good fit for you. And if this is not a good fit, you're not into this sort of thing, that you want something else, I'd love to hear your comments below and just share why maybe this neighborhood's not for you. And if you've stuck around this far, wait till you hear what homes are going for in this neighborhood. I think it might surprise you. So without further ado, let's talk about real estate in North Beacon Hill. Really, North Beacon Hill offers that sweet spot between charm and value. And for around $1.1 million, you can really find a well-maintained single-family home, about 2,000 square feet, maybe to 4,000 to 5,000 square foot lot. And many of these homes actually come with stunning views of Seattle and Lake Washington and the city skyline. Take, for example, this home right here, which really exemplifies the value that you're going to find in North Beacon Hill. Hill. This home has incredible views. It's got breathtaking vistas, and it's really got quite a bit of space at around 2,000 square feet. And again, that 4,000 to 5,000 square foot lot. Now I want to show you a comparable home right here that sits in a neighborhood in North Seattle. So check out this home right here in Phinney Ridge neighborhood, which is a great neighborhood as well, but it is a bit more pricey, and you're going to find more value in North Beacon Hill. So this home right here sold for over $1.5 million, and it's got this beautiful design. It sits on a smaller 3,000 square foot lot, and it doesn't have those great views that you're going to find in North Beacon Hill. Don't get me wrong, it's a great home, but you're just not going to find the views, and you're going to be paying more for a home in Phinney Ridge compared to North Beacon Hill. For those seeking a much more affordable option, I would say you should really consider a condo or a townhome, and take this one right here in North Beacon Hill that recently sold for $567,000. That is a great value in a great neighborhood, and you're going to be in the heart of it, the restaurant scene, the coffee scene, close proximity to the city, and all the things. So if you can't afford a single family home, this condo or a townhome could be a great option for you to consider. At least you're in the market, and maybe years down the road, you can upgrade to a single family home. So if you're looking for a neighborhood that has these tree-lined streets, beautiful homes that aren't just cookie cutter, that are really different from each house to house, and that you're going to find craftsman bungalows, you're going to find modern homes, you're going to find beautiful mid-century homes in this neighborhood that has a restaurant scene, that has close proximity to nature, to parks, that's easy access to the sporting world, to the airport, to all the things, and it's actually more reasonably affordable than most of the other neighborhoods in Seattle, then I think you should put North Beacon Hill on your radar. So in summary, North Beacon Hill is one of those neighborhoods that really does check a lot of the boxes that you might be looking for. Personally, I'm a sucker for a view, and this has the view down in spades in a lot of the houses. You can see the mountains, you can see the city of Seattle, the skyline there. It's beautiful. It's got the great food. Personally, I like good coffee, and I did not mention Victrola Coffee, which is one of my favorite coffee shops. It's also on Beacon Avenue South. So this really does check a lot of the boxes, but make no mistake, this is not a secret neighborhood. So if we look at the current data in the real estate market for this neighborhood, we're seeing that 67% of the homes are selling in 30 days or less, and many of these homes are actually selling above asking price. And as I said, recently I wrote an offer for a client in North Beacon Hill, and it escalated all the way up to 1.1. I think the original list price was $925. And we got beat out by an all-cash offer that came in at 1.1. And look, you can't win them all. Now, we usually do when you work with me, win on the first offer or two. But, the track record's not perfect. I'm not infallible, but I do have a pretty good track record here. So all that to say, though, is this neighborhood is no secret anymore. It's getting competitive. People are realizing the benefits, especially with the press and the media giving all the attention to Restaurant Row right there. So if you're dreaming of a neighborhood with that almost perfect blend of city access and that quiet, peaceful feel, then I would say put this neighborhood on your list. At least come and visit it when you're in town, or if you already live in the Seattle area, come check it out. You might have never really heard of this neighborhood, North Beacon Hill. You might have heard of Beacon Hill, but you might not have heard of North Beacon Hill, and they're two very different things. So come check it out. I think it should be on your list. And again, if you want to learn more about opportunities or homes for sale in North Beacon Hill, or you just want to explore other options, perhaps even in Phinney Ridge, in North Seattle, or you want to go to Bellevue, Kirkland, Redmond, these are all areas that I have expertise in, and my team and I would love to assist you. So feel free to reach out. I got tons of videos on my channel here as well about these neighborhoods that you don't want to miss. So again, make sure you like and you subscribe. And I'm Matthew Chapman, and I'll see you next time.